Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I am your host Azanovox, also known as I don't actually have an alternate name today, no special titles or anything. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get on into it shortly. If you are new to the channel, thank you for checking out my little space of the internet. Make sure to go ahead and like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. And for all of your returning viewers, thank you once again for taking the time out of your day to come see me. We'll get into it momentarily. I'm just finishing up getting set up on my side. Yeah. Everybody excited for their new year? Anybody doing anything amazing? I'm sure you guys will be in here momentarily. Take a bit for me to wait. And while I'm here, let me just flash, got set up and signed in and all of that. Yeah, my channel. My stuff sounds good. Seems like there's no issues with my audio or anything, so... I check my audio, like, every single day, because there's always some technical issue that just drags at something. Either it's the audio that's going on, my model's not functioning properly, the throwing system isn't working, the chat's screwed up. There's always some random issue that pops up. It's like a constant life of troubleshooting. But who am I to go ahead and complain? I kind of enjoy this. I think we are good. Everything's looking good on stream. Everything's sounding good, so... Alright, let's go ahead and get on into it. I know some of you guys aren't going to be here yet, but... no issues. Is Bobo-Bat alive? Yeah, of course Bobo-Bat's alive. Bobo-Bat is currently sitting in a box right now, only because we're not using Bobo-Bat for this fight. Let's see. So let me go ahead and... oh, no, Boba-Bat's in here. Disregard. We're currently working on Not a Rock. Not a Rock is going to be our big fight for, I think, Olivia, or whatever her name is. The steel lady. Strictly because it has Dig. So we need Dig to go ahead and survive it through, so... Raticate is our new obsession at the moment. Avocado's still there. Boba-Bat is 2 away, I think, from leveling. And then we just gotta get the friendship up and it'll be a Crobat, so... Monte Carlo's fine. The Pink Plant, obviously, is gonna be our, water move thing. Whether it's gonna surf, or whether it's gonna waterfall, or whirlpool, or anything else is gonna go on a Pink Plant. Which, I don't think is too bad an idea. It's like, surprisingly tanky. Even though it's a piece of shit, it is very surprisingly tanky. So... and then Sheep, obviously, doing what sheep do. So, yeah. It is daylight. Let me take a look at my charts here. Daylight. That's radio. Route 42, which I think is coming up relatively soon? No, that's Mahogany. Yeah, Route 42 was pretty good back when. I might be able to, get some other stuff, but... yeah, I'm hoping I can get myself a Heracross, but that's gonna be a pain. Since we've already cut out some of the... in unrelated news, Skibidi Toilet aired on Nickelodeon. Oh my god. I don't understand you kids and your newfangled songs. It's funny because I know the song it's based off of. You know, sticking out your tongue for the pictures. You know, that one. How are you? Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I did enjoy my Christmas. How have you been, Jurian? You have to excuse me, I'm currently trying to look up what daytime rates are out in this area. Oh, I guess Mahogany is coming up, which is good because we can get ourselves a Heracross, and hopefully that versus an Apom. Cyanwood. Yeah, the tower has a bunch of level 20 somethings in it, which isn't bad. I could probably just bolt my way through with the sheep and it'd be fine. Let's see, strength. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything fancy out during the daytime. Higher chances of Raticates. That's about it. I mean, Raticates are constant. And then the lighthouse has a bunch of stuff there, too. So, yeah, I think we'll just go through with the lighthouse, and then we'll do a little bit of grinding later, but... Alright, let's do that. You've barely grasped what a skibbity is? Don't worry, I have no idea what a skibbity is either, so... You know, the whole skabba-dabba-doo-bop-bop. That's all I can think of. Well, you know what? Let's do this. For I guess the uninitiated, let us find out. What is a skibbity? So, it just refers to the actual toilet. It's a web series. So, that's all it is. It's just a giant web series, which apparently is like 50-something episodes or whatever. It's funny. It falls into toilet humor. That's pretty witty. I will give them that. Toilet humor. Pretty good on them for catching on, but yeah, it's just the name. That's all. Alright, let's get into this tower, go beat up some... Let's get onto some animal fighting. Past Pokemon used to light the sea around lighthouses made in honor of these Pokemon. Cool. People train the lighthouse, not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Yeah, which I think is hilarious. You're allowing people to go ahead and do their fighting inside of this tower. So you're telling me you have, like, this tower that's designed to go ahead and be used as a lighthouse for ships on the sea, but you're gonna let trainers go ahead and beat the hell out of everyone that walks into it? What if there's an emergency like the one where I need to go ahead and help fix their Pokemon? What about that? You get this old man ambushing people as they walk in. Hey there! You can't go up the lighthouse! Like, come on, guy. Ooh. Okay. That was way tankier than I was expecting. Either that or I'm just super weak because I have shock instead of bolt. Alright, I think Ampharos is at 36? When does Ampharos... Hold on, let me check my thing here. When does Phanpy evolve? Or Flaffy, I think it is. Level 30. Okay. Listen, I can wait a little bit of extra time to go get a powerhouse. Like, that's a-okay. And this place is just designed perfectly for this thing. Poliwags, look at this. It's so weird to be playing through, like, my childhood stuff all over again. I think about it every time I hop on here, that this is all, like, what I spend all my time. So you tried to beat the last level in Mario Wonder, and it's insane. Listen, I don't know if I could put myself behind Mario Wonder. I'm sure it's a good side-scroller and everything, but, like... It's just Mario. Again, it's the same thing again and again. I feel like every time I see a new Mario game, it's the same Mario game. Now with new bloopers. Now with new blooper fish. That's what I see every time I see it, and I'm just like, why? Alright, so what makes it so crazy? Is it like Mario Maker crazy? Or is it like, wow, this is pretty tough? No, I don't want to get your number. Get out of here. You don't provide me any benefit aside from a slightly stronger Pokemon. You just get a gawk, I suggest you leave. Listen, you're the one standing here gawking. I'm trying to get up the thing and you're just like, are you just gonna stand there and stare? When he's been staring at those stairs, waiting for somebody to go ahead and walk up it. This is why you're still using Pidgey, my dude. Because you're staring at the stairs instead of actually training. You should be out there catching something other than a stuffed animal. So you know how there are badges in the game that give Mario and Code news? I do not, but now I do. Now I am aware. Is he just gonna keep giving me, like, sequentially stronger Pidgey? Is that what's happening? Let's see, 21? 15, okay. I guess that must have been his strongest Pidgey. Yeah, Sheep is just made for this tower. It's too bad we're not going to be able to use this in Crystal version. I know that's like many, 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 many hours away. But the fact that it doesn't have Crystal and I'm going to have to like cross my fingers and toes and hope for a Chincho, yeah, that's going to be real tough. The final level is a gauntlet where you go through a bunch of hard challenges while alternating between each badge. Huh. Sounds interesting. Let me see. 49. And what are we looking at for... There's the Pidgey. He's got 2 Growlits coming up. So this might actually be a good opportunity to level up Not a Rock here. So, are you having to switch on the fly? Oh, I was gonna ask, yeah. There are a few checkpoints and only one power-up at very start, so you do have to do it damageless. I see. I mean, that sounds like some Mario Maker stuff. I think when Mario Maker came out and they really saw, when number 2, like, pushed the point where all people were doing was these god-awfully difficult things, I think they realized that people wanted some really difficult games. And so they started making... You know what I'm really excited for? Not Wonder, but that Princess Peach one. Where she gets all kinds of new outfits and she has the, She gets that magical girl mode where she can now change into, like, a swordsman or change into all these different cool superpowers and stuff. That looks awesome. Yeah, Mario Wonder wasn't anything to write home about, but that new Princess Peach game looks pretty damn cool. Luft and I were both looking at it, and we were like, wow, this is really good. Alright, so... Oh. Hey, while I was shopping, I saw this adorable doll. God damn, why should she buy me a doll? I don't want a doll. Okay, Poliwhirl and then Meryl. And Krabby. So, after this fight, we'll probably go ahead and switch. No, you know what? Let's just get out of here. I mean, can't use it here. We'll just come back up. Also, I love how they had those holes so you can just fall through. When it's absolutely insane that some child would just jump from floor to floor without shattering their kneecaps. I mean, let's go ahead and set our disbelief aside for our, you know, Hyper Fang Rat Electric Sheep, you know, water-spitting crocodile. And let's talk about the physics of not being able to go ahead and jump from floor to floor. But yeah, I've been pretty disillusioned with, like, Mario games for a while. I mean, they were okay in the beginning. They were pretty cool, but it just felt like it was getting way too far away from its roots. I think once they saw that 3D Mario games were selling like gangbusters, and they started going the 3D route after 64 came out, and then they started trying to up the ante and everything. Sunshine, they really tried to introduce new concepts. Galaxy, obviously, and Odyssey as well. And then they saw that side-scroller Marios were a big thing again. I feel like they kind of worked themselves into a corner. Yeah, sheep's up front. Also, add the last badge makes you invisible. Like, not even an outline, you're 100% invisible. Well, I mean, you always stay in the center of the screen, right? So you just gotta know where you're at. I made a bring her back. Nobody better get in my way. I like how they're all talking about trying to go ahead and help out the gym leader at the top and the sick Pokemon, but every one of them is just standing around like a clown. Oh look, it's Peekaboo. I am probably... I don't know if any of you guys were old enough to remember when, like, Gen 2 came out, and the first image that was revealed was Meryl in a Azumarill, and people were like, oh, it's Peekaboo! That was its name. Oh, man. Boy, playground rumors. But yeah, like, I can't see Wonder being that amazing. I really like if they came up... I like the fact that they did remake Mario RPG. That's pretty cool, considering how, like, unique a concept that was. Sheep's gonna give it to you. Better duck, cause lightning bolts are coming up your way. Sheep's gonna give it to you. Move, crab, get out the way. Get out the way, crab, get out the way. Move it, crab, you better go and duck, because if you don't go ahead and duck, get fucked up, yeah! Anyway. Oh, is this a guy with a Machop? Oh no, he's got birds. I think if there's another dude, then that's the one with the Machop, but... Yeah, good old gold music. I guess Splash isn't functioning. Alright. I'll have to re-put it in, then. Yeah, don't touch Splash right now, because I guess it's not working, so I'm gonna have to redo it. About to use Fearow. Ooh, that does some pretty big damage there. I think a Drill Peck might actually hurt, too. Let's just use a potion. Yeah, that's a good threshold. The other one, not a good threshold. Because if it would have had a critical, it would have just taken me out right there. Not very easy to tell sometimes, since you're at the very center of the screen, you have to keep very precise jumping and moving in objects that are bouncy. Yeah, I suppose it's just a practice thing at that point. Bird Keeper Dennis. If there are more trainers, I'm in trouble. $50. It would be 40. It would be 39 technically. So, yeah, let's just push on. We're almost there. No, you know what? We don't have enough super heals, nor do we have enough money, so I guess let's go back down. Not worth pushing on if my Pokemon gets KO'd. I don't feel like having any of my Pokemon die today. Over something dumb like I just didn't want to take a couple extra minutes to go walk to the Pokemon Center. Yep, only 4 levels until it hits 30 and then it evolves. The only problem that I have with it hitting 30, it's fairly strong. And I really feel like I could have learned Thunder early, but I think it learns Thunder Punch when it hits either 30 or 32. So I wanted to go ahead and get the Thunder Punch early so it has a good special to it. Delaying Thunder like 20 levels is fine. Yeah, it means I'm gonna have to grind it out more, but it also makes it a heck of a lot tankier. And I didn't want to go ahead and level up to 40, then level everything up afterwards. Sailors are kind and strong. Is that right? Sailors are kind and strong? I don't know what kind of kind this is, where I just walk into a tower and immediately you're like Pokemon battle. How the hell is Poliwhirl? Oh, right, because sheep is slow. I forgot. This thing is not the epitome of speed. In this gen, you need to gen 1 too. I don't know what that means. Ether. We'll put that away for later. I think this is the guy with a bunch of Machop. If that is the case, Monte Carlo is gonna be the play here. You need to go to Kanto too. Yep, I am aware. Yeah, guys, like, Gen 2, I know better than probably any other generation. There are probably a couple things I forgot, but I think I've played Gold, Silver, and Crystal more than any other Pokemon game. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about going to Red, if I had no idea we were going to Kanto. Having to go to Mount Silver and everything. Unless I just surf my way up the side of the mountain. Poliwhirl. Yeah, let's go ahead and change it to sheep. 3 more levels. Trying to learn Cotton Spore. What the heck does Cotton Spore do? I'm pretty sure it does something that I don't want it to do. Cotton Spore! Is it an accuracy move? Lowers the target speed stat by 2 stages. In double battles, Cotton Spore may target a single foe or an ally. So it's a speed reduction move, which isn't bad. I mean, it'll bring things down to my speed, but at the same time, like, it's not really that great for me right now. Sure, I could go ahead and bring things down to my level, but I would rather raise my speed than lower somebody else's. Find it funny that to progress in the lighthouse, you have to drop down to a lower level since it must have caused someone to hurt their legs? Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. Why? What kind of engineer put in this infrastructure where you constantly have to drop and move everywhere to get places? It doesn't make very much sense. It's not a conducive building environment. This Pokemon always keeps the sea lit. Got sick, it's gasping for air. I understand there's a wonderful pharmacy that's crossed the sea. I can't leave Amphi unattended. Yep, there you are. That's what I need. One of these things. Hey! I think this is my first rare candy. Anyway, you're tired. Good luck. Alright, you have a great night. First, we're gonna be beating up Chuck before we take Jasmine's badge, so. Chuck is gonna be a piece of cake. I just gotta get across the ocean here. Hello? Listen, I don't think the dog is hungry right now. Dog's hungry? I guess. Nom 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 nom. Alright, let's see. We could surf now and go across. At nighttime, our chances of encountering a tentacle are pretty high. 84%. I could get a Shuckle. Uncover a Krabby or a Shuckle. Sharkbeak is for flyers, but that's on Monday. So Route 40, I believe, is to the left. There's a 10% chance of encountering a Staryu fishing at night. Did you get the schoolboy call already? I mean, he's given me a call here or there, but that's about it. I'm just waiting for him to give me a stone. Alright, let me check how many Great Balls I have. I think I'm only sitting on 2 right now. 6, that's fine. So I need potions. Let's buy 5 super potions. No hyper potions needed. An antidote. A couple paralysis heals. Because I know there's some nasty stuff on the water. No ice heal. Super repel. I will probably end up getting a few of these. Let me get 10. I don't know when I'm gonna need them. You can't carry no more items. You mean I can't carry any more items? Alright, what do I sell? Poison Cure Berry, Bitter Berry, Paralysis Cure, Miracle Seed, X Defend, Awakening, Super Potions, Full Heal, Ethers. I probably have some stuff I can put away. Like these corns. I don't need any corns. We'll put that away before we go surfing up the side there. Mint berry for sleep. We'll put the rare candy away as well. I have 6 repels, but the super repels I feel like are going to be important. Especially if trying to go ahead and get to, well, we're probably not going to go for Lugia. It's strong, but I think it learns its strongest moves when you catch it, as a regular Pokemon. Alright, that should switch me to Route 40. So, if I go for Route 40, and I catch myself a Tentacool, I guess it'll reduce my chances, because if I get a Tentacool now, I won't have to worry about a Krabby. All I have to worry about is a Krabby or a Staryu. I guess we can go for the Krabby, because we can catch a Tentacool on the way, and I think it's going to be a Corsola is the mystery Pokemon on Route 41. So, let's give it a go and see what we pop out. It's gonna take a while with the good rod to find a Staryu, if we can even find one at all. Our chances of encountering like a Krabby or something are 70%. Corsola is 10%, Staryu is 10%. Krabby has the majority at the 70%. So let's Thunder Wave it. And just tackle it down. Krabby's not a bad Pokemon, especially because it learns Guillotine, and Guillotine is a phenomenal move if you can just get it to hit. Being able to OTK something right there is pretty nice. Yeah, so we'll take our Route 40 Krabby. I'm okay with that. Okay, Route 40 Krabby. Cloaking itself with bubbles to make it look bigger. I always thought that was hilarious. It would just foam at the mouth if it felt threatened. Let's see if I can hit it. Mr. Listen, Van, you've already got a name. You've already done it. Oh, hold on. What did, I think Mayo didn't name anything. I don't think he named anything. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna name it after him because I don't remember what he wanted. There we are. Okay, so that takes out Route 40. That means whatever... That means a Tentacool on 41 is fine. And Cyanwood, I believe, has... I could get Shuckle, Or I could surf off of the edge of Cyan and get myself something there. Do I have a... I have Bobo, which I think I can teach Golbat Fly. There is a ton of trainers in the ocean, so... we may actually be able to get it to evolve before we get all the way across. It's water, but it's also poison. It's much more resistant to electricity than I think it is psychic. Because I remember these things being taken out by psychic Pokemon, but not instantly getting taken out by electric types. And Poison Sting is pretty nasty out here on the water. I'm gonna have to give this thing a Poison Cure Berry. Oh, Quick Claw because of the switch. No, we'll just give it the thing. It really needs the Quick Claw. There's so many trainers here. And it's such a long surf all the way to this thing. You know what I always wonder? What if someone's Pokemon gets angry at them while they're out to sea? Like, what if their just Staryu decides to leave them and they can't swim? Then what? Yeah, these pure water types are great. Fighting Tentacool is not cool at all. It's a good thing that I do have a ton of shocks, though. Water's warm here. I'm loose and limber. Oh no. This guy's pissing in the water, and now he wants to have a Pokemon battle. Not a good look, my dude. 21 Shelter. I don't know if it can one-shot it. It may two-shot it. Okay, cool. Because it looks like it's pure, it'll do the exact damage I need. Tentacruel, god damn it. Yeah, I'll change up for Monte Carlo. Psybeam is going to be way stronger, and I need Psybeam to do its work. That was not cool at all. Oh man, that hurt. Monte Carlo, I'm sorry, but you're not coming out again. You got smacked. Let's get rid of Disable. Teleport is actually really useful, especially right now. We'll just have Sheep do its thing. Got prune skin. I think we're gonna have to go up and around because I'm pretty sure there are whirlpools which are gonna push me back if I go that way. Coral Islands. Going to explore with your friends. That is a terrible idea, as I know what's in there. This lady's about to get slapped. Her Pokemon are gonna walk in, and it's gonna be like, as soon as she gets in there. Yeah, this is some pretty steady place for it to go ahead and grow. My only concern is, obviously it's very strong. It does what I need it to do, but they build you up on an electric type. And what you really need is some type of ground type. Believe in the heart of the cards. Nope. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's exactly why I had to have that on me. Come on. Can you please stop punching yourself in the face? I would really appreciate that. I didn't know there were supersonic users on the, Schoolboy Alan. It's me. My Tangela's looking awesome. You beat up a Hoot Hoot. Oh, that's much better than an Nidoran, I guess. A Tentacruel. You son of a bitch. A Tentacool will absolutely demolish me. How can you call in the water? Because I'm not riding... I'm not swimming, I'm riding on a Pokemon. Also, I assume that the telecommunications in the Pokemon world are pretty good. I'm pretty sure I can just hold my cell phone up to Flaffy here, and it will act as an antenna. Am I here? Also, I didn't even think about it, but I killed my Route 41 encounter without even catching a Tentacool. I'm very dumb. I didn't realize it had shifted. Photo studio.
Oh, I thought my graphics are so bad.
Hold on.
Oh, I thought my graphics are so bad.
I mean, I can't make the graphics any worse than bad graphics, so you're just
so bad.
at that point you were just you're just wasting it.
Oh, I thought my graphics are so bad.
I can't make it any worse than it already is. That's about as bad as it goes. Came from... Do you remember the 4 islands? Yeah, Whirlpool Islands. I'm aware. Can only see if you have a silver wing. Must have the same scent as the creature. I like how they're all talking about this. Just fighting Pokemon. Yep, I'm aware. I'm in shock. A guy about your age with pierced eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after him Pokemon for a while? No. Oh no. What'll I do if he comes back? Yeah! Made you give him a Shuckle. We're not gonna go in there. So, Chuck... and I believe his boys... I believe this is a fighting gym. So I should be able to... I should be able to do it this way. I don't want to use this because I don't think I have any flyers. So I might have to just do it this way. And hope for the best. We'll see. We'll see. 26 is no pushover, and it can definitely take a lot of stuff. It just can't take a hit, is the problem. Must have been hard, much easier if Pokemon knew Fly, but you can't use Fly without this badge. Come see me. I'll give a nice gift for you. Great.
My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bonds will never be broken.
Okay. I think he's got the Hitmonlee. Alright, get him. Spoon him. Ooh, that was very scary. Not very effective, and it did that much damage? Holy crap. That is very scary indeed. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't even get an opportunity. Oh, it missed. Phenomenal. Wow, I got really, really lucky there. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if Monte Carlo can take this gym. I came in here with all of the, the joie de vivre, thinking this thing would be able to take it, and I am, I gotta say, I'm not, it's not looking too hot. Thinking my Pokemon was hot shit. Turns out my Pokemon is just shit. Yeah, we'll have to use it. Do what I gotta do, right? Let our fists do the talking. Alright, I think it's tail wag stopping time. How to use a Machoke. Worst thing that can happen is I lose it. Yeah, I need strength to move that thing. Which means getting the Tauros. Tauros would probably be a strength mon. I don't know if I need strength that often. We can deposit Pink Plant for now. And then we're gonna go ahead and withdraw Tauros. Bullshit. We'll teach it strength. I guess it's don't have much choice at this point. Can you imagine somebody going through this and then not having strength? Yeah, let's just get rid of the tackle, I guess. Sure, macho bullies stick around here, they might come after me. Uses fighting types, confound them with psychic. Yeah, sure. That sounds cool and all, but... my Pokemon are definitely taking a beating. Avocado doesn't have anything. There's nothing I can really give him. But... let me give him something. Poison. Here for confusion. Power type. X-Defend. Awakening. None of these are great, but... here, take this Mint Berry. think this one's all about the Mankeys. How was the Alpha Raid? It was pretty good. It went very smoothly. Unexpectedly smoothly. The only issue was the dragon never landed. So, our dragon was up in the air the entire time we were there. So, that got us all worried that we wouldn't be able to take it out. But luckily we had enough good shotguns, and everybody went through about 300 and something odd shells, but it worked. Hey, Greninja guy, how are you doing? Hello and welcome. Prime Ape, I think it can take it in one go. I'm real worried because, like, I don't think it's going to be able to take out the boss. The big boss here in one go. It's strong, but I just don't think it's strong enough. And its defense is absolute dookie. Doggo lost his quality? Yup. Yup, somebody talked about how bad my graphics were, so... How is everyone doing today? So, I think I can do this. I think I got it. Let me make sure Sheep is also okay. Sheep needs healing. Alright, I mean, he's gonna start out with Prime Ape, so I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. That's cool. It has nothing to do with the Pokemon? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you picking up a boulder and throwing it doesn't change that. But I mean, if you're sparring with your Pokemon, and they're sparring with you, that is still pretty impressive. Alright. If we can beat up the monkey in one go, I'm fairly certain we can do this gym. Perfect. Great. We're gonna switch out for our old sheep boy here, which I don't know if it's gonna be any great. The problem I'm thinking is it's gonna hit really damn hard. Oh, son of a bitch. I forgot that sleep was a thing that it could do. It's a good thing I actually have an awakening. Took aim. Oh, I don't like that one bit. You serious? We're just gonna have to, we can go through it, but... No! Fuck! Oh no, this is terrible! God damn it! I did not dodge a bullet there. There's only one real option here. I hate to do this. I hate to do this, but there's only one option. That's exactly what I was afraid of, is that exact thing. Fuck! And it was one level away from evolving. It was one level away from evolving. God damn it. Alright, let's chuck this down. From Dynamic Punch. Chuck Gym Battle. You said if you can defeat him... If you can defeat him, you can defeat... Cannot defeat the gym. I mean, I just did beat the gym. I just didn't think that he would hit the Dynamic Punch. It is what it is. It's a pretty critical Pokemon, but I mean, what am I gonna do about it? I'm sorry, sheep. Let me get your item off of you at least. Strip your corpse. I'm sorry, sheep. That really sucked. That sucked so much. Because if it didn't hit that crit, I think I might have been okay. Find a grass or electric type. Yeah, I was hoping for the Magnemite. I guess my Magnemite would have been the good option, but sheep, I'm sorry. You've gotta go. Bye, Flaffy. Fuck, I don't even know what to, like... I don't even know what to replace it with! It was such an integral part of the team. Sheep walks so Monte Carlo could run. Yeah, I mean... Monte Carlo is gonna... I guess it's gonna have to be our pivot point. And he's gonna be our Pokemon that gets the most out of it. Alright, Timmy, I guess you're coming back with me. It's me, you got a minute? It's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. I managed to beat up a Hoot Hoot. I don't give a damn, schoolboy. Jesus Christ. I'm so mad about that. Alright, it's time to do... It's time to grind. Is Vileplume good? No, I mean, it's better than Hula Skirt, but... I don't know. No luck with Chinchou? Nope, none so far. So, I'm gonna have to just... The problem is, I'm trying to go ahead and get the Pokemon out of the way that Chinchou pops into the same areas with. Since I haven't caught anything here, I don't think Chinchou can pop up in Scionwood, but we'll check right now. Let's see. Places of interest, demographics, items, Gen 2 Pokemon. So, fishing here in gold could net me... Let's see. With the Old Rod Krabby I've got. Staryu. Magikarp. Corsola, and that would be about it. So I could catch myself a Staryu here. I mean, I'd have to play the lottery and just chance into it, because I already have a Corsola and a Magikarp, so that would cut out the Staryu. And if I catch a Staryu here, then it'll kill Staryu in later ones. The only electric type I can think of is the Electrode from Rocket Hideout. Yeah, and I'm not... That's not a... I don't know if that's worth... Assuming they don't blow up. Yeah, and that's the problem right there. Assuming they don't blow up. I'm just not a big fan of playing the dice on that. But now I don't have a Pokemon to, like... Okay, hold on. I can't heal while I'm here, so we're just gonna have to wait till we get back to the mainland to do it. Let's see. It'll be level 20 if I catch it here. Think you should evolve the Oddish. Oddish is not great. I can't say the Vileplume is gonna be great. Let me think. First, I gotta check to see what level Staryu is, or what its moveset is. Learn Set Gen 2. At level 20, I need to know if it can attack my Ghastly or not. It knows Water Gun and Rapid Spin, so it could only really attack me with Water Gun. But I mean, that's a huge difference. It's like a 9-level difference. No Leaf Stone? Yeah. No Leaf Stone to get myself the Vileplume. And I have no way to freeze this thing in its place either. So I guess it's just gonna be a good old-fashioned beat off and hope for the best. Well, Timmy's not as strong, so I guess I can use that. Alright. Time to find myself a Staryu. That way I can cut out all of the water Pokemon catches and find a place where a Chinchou pops up. Already got a Krabby, don't need to worry about it. Let's put this on the select button while I'm here, because I'm not going to be using my bike for a while. And I would much prefer to catch this than to go ahead and catch a, than to catch anything else. The Shuckle isn't great, so I don't really care that much about the Shuckle. Yeah, it's gonna be a ton of Krabbies, so you guys are just gonna see an absolute metric fuck ton of crabs until we finally get that Staryu to pop up, since it's the only thing left. It only has like a 10% chance of popping up, so I can't exactly expect it to be easy to find one. That's not what I want. Thank God for duplicate claws, because I feel like I would have killed off so many random encounters. I would have killed off so many routes with how many duplicates I've been just see on average anytime I go anywhere. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, but I mean, it'll... With the 10%, I'm a-okay if it takes a while. Because it should eliminate all of my possible... all of my possible catches out here. So I think that should really eliminate the last of the things I'm worried about getting on my hook. Aside from, like, a tentacle, but... I think I have a tentacle, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. I don't. I have neither a tentacle or a tentacruel, so I would have to worry about possibly getting one of those on my rod on some of the later routes, but... It's okay, this is... I guess this is just what we're gonna be doing for the next 20-30 minutes, is looking for that one Staryu, the only Pokemon in the ocean that I don't have, aside from the Chinchou. I will take my 20 minutes now, because it guarantees that I can get myself the electric Chinchou later. To replace the dead Ampharos. Ugh. God damn, that was the most unlucky fucking punch ever. That was such an unlucky punch. I'm gonna be kicking myself about that one for, like, quite a while. Like, I didn't do anything wrong either. That's the worst part about it. I did nothing wrong. I had the setup. I had it right. Everything seemed to be going right, except for the mind reader with taking aim and everything. That was about the only thing. It just happened to get a crit, and that just ruined everything. That's it. If I had a Super Rod, my chances would be better, but I'd also have to deal with level 40. The good news is that my super rare Corsola find also doesn't count against me, since I've already got one. So if I do encounter a Corsola, I don't have to worry about it.
What do you do with a drunken Krabby? What do you do with a drunken Krabby? What do you do with a drunken Krabby early in the morning? Put it in the bucket with the other Krabbies. Put it in the bucket with the other Krabbies. Put it in the bucket with the other Krabbies early in the morning. Poke 'em with a stick to make them angry. Poke 'em with a stick to make them angry. Poke 'em with a stick to make them angry early in the morning.
Let me guess. A Krabby. The clairvoyance on this one. Alright, this is the one. Staryu. Staryu! It's a 1 in 10 chance of catching a Staryu. The problem is they just make up the vast majority of stuff. With Krabby at 55%, Magikarp at 35%, then Corsola and Staryu at 10%. I've got a 1 in 10 chance of catching one. That still has to roll up against everything else. Plus, it still has to compete with the Corsola slot at night. Well, I guess it only appears at night, so it doesn't really have to compete. It just has to slot itself in the other percentages at night. Which is weird, because, like, if Krabby, if it only appears, if there's a 35% chance to catch a Magikarp, and then there is a 55% chance to catch a Krabby, so that would be 90% chance. Corsola has a chance to appear with the Good Rod. Oh, okay, there we are, disregard. I'll shut the fuck up now. I'm afraid to attempt to catch it, to do any more damage to it. Okay, I guess we can do that. Come on, Staryu, come home with me. There it is. Man. Okay, Cyan Wood. I have a Staryu, so that eliminates, I think, 5 out of the possible 6 things standing in front of between me and a Chincho. Instant rice. How's it going? Hey, perfect! Fantastic, you have come just in time to name a Staryu. Welcome back. Since you have not had the chance to name something yet, you get to name this thing. So, I don't know if the Staryu's gonna get pulled out. I'm really mad we just lost our Flaffy to Dynamic Punch in Chuck's gym, and it was 1 level away from evolving. So it was literally almost there. If I would have evolved it before going into that fight, it probably would have survived. Probably. But it's gone now. I can't can't be sitting there worrying about spilt milk. Flaffy's gone, so I have to... I'm now hedging... No, not Flaffy. Yeah, I'm currently hedging my odds on the Chincho, so I'm eliminating the other Pokemon on different routes to cut off everything standing between me and a fished-up Chincho, so... Alright, but yeah, Primrose, it's all yours. Or Lycan. I don't know which you would prefer. Or unless you want the whole thing, I'll go through Primrose, Bard, Lycan every time if you'd like that. So what are we naming the Staryu? Staryu may actually see some action, so... it's a very good water type, it's very fast, and it knows Recover. So it has a solid chance of actually finding its way as a potential solid member of the team later. Celeste! Nice. What a good name. Can I name it Sunny? I'm trying to give everybody a chance to name something, Van. So when people come in and they haven't had the opportunity to go ahead and name something, then they get the priority. Alright, so now that we have this, I can... And this is the reason why I didn't do this. Oh, you son of a bitch! Walking in the door counts? Ugh! Oh no, this is gonna be such a long... Okay, okay. I didn't realize that was gonna be the case. Do I even have anything that can fly? How about I just... Can I just hang on to my coughing? Coo. I think Coo can fly. I definitely didn't realize that counted as the last... Like, I thought it was the Pokemon Center that you used, not just the Pokemon Center you went into. Coo is currently our only flyer right now. So I'm really hoping this thing can actually learn fly, so I can get around. Just barely. Holy heck. We're just gonna grab onto this Hoot's leg. Wait a second, I didn't get the medicine. I came here for the medicine. What am I doing? I didn't just come here to beat up the gym leader. Is something, yeah, cool. Lighthouse Pokemon's in trouble. I got it. Saw to do the trick. Secret potion. Is a tad too strong, only offer it in case of an emergency. Alright, am I gonna catch Ho-Oh? Yeah, I'm gonna go after Ho-Oh at some point. I just need to be very careful, because I believe it's Sacred Ash. And Ho-Oh is exceptionally strong. But Sacred Ash is nasty. So... yeah, I will attempt to catch it. I don't know when would be the appropriate time to go after it. Let me also heal up. Yeah, we have to do some serious grinding. Now that I don't have the Ampharos, I think here I caught the Corsola, which kind of sucks because I believe that cut out Chincho as a possible catch here. Let me see where I can get a Chincho. Always had a shiny Flaffy named Molly for obvious reasons, if you watch the Pokemon movies. I have not. but I do know exactly what you're talking about, as I have seen the pictures of it. You can catch and find East Lake Axwell with a 70% chance. East Lake Axwell with a 70 to appear during a thunderstorm weather. That's wrong. That's not what I'm looking for. It said Gen 2. Here is a 10% chance. I've already used my 10% chance to catch it. I caught the Corsola here, so I can't catch one here because I've already caught the Corsola. Olivine, I have already written down that I've caught the Corsola here, so no possible chances to get it here. Let's see, 2 to 4. Let's see. It says East Lake Axwell, but that doesn't help me. Let's see, ruins. Ruins at the Smeargulls and Natus, don't care about that. Route 42 has water. And I'm so mad because, like, Mareep and Flaffy can actually be caught on Route 42, but I can't do anything about it. Ugh! So upsetting. Alright, let's check Route 42. If you guys know of a place that I can catch a Chincho, please let me know. Sometimes I forget Lantern is a Gen 2 since I use it in, use one in Gen 3. Yeah, it's here in Gen 2, it's just, not very common. Okay, so Spearows, well, that's nighttime, so we can cut that out. Zubats, nighttime. 30% chance of Mankey. 30% chance of Mareep. 10% chance of Flappy. A Flaffy. But we can't catch Mareeps and Flappies. Since it's already been knocked out, there's no replacing it. Surfing will get me a Goldeen or a Sea King. Oh, shit. I forgot Goldeen was an option, too. Can't fish on the Whirl Islands? The Whirl Islands count as Route 42, and unfortunately, I knocked out, what's it called? Oh, I won't really be catching anything in Whirlpool Islands. So I guess that might be a good option. Let's see, Spearows. 80% chance of Spearow, 20% chance of Apom. Headbutting a Heracross out of a tree would be a pain. Yeah, let me check Whirlpool Islands. I also don't have Whirlpool Islands just yet, so... Generation 2. Okay, listen. Listen, okay, my tail is wagging, okay? There. You get the hard wag, okay? Okay, so Golbat and Zubat, there's a chance at a Seal, which, if I'm gonna do anything, Seal would probably be a good Pokemon to work with. The dogs get hit by some tough love? Oh, it sure is. Yeah, I love my dog. She's so amazing. She's an old pup. I think she's 13 years old now. But, yeah, it's gonna... I am hoping she sticks around for at least another, like, 8 T years. 80 years. To compensate for the loss of Flaffy, I don't think there's anything that's gonna compensate for the loss of the Flaffy. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there'll ever be anything that'll compensate for losing Flaffy. It's not exactly, what I would consider easy. Oh! I guess the Pokemon thing is working. It doesn't look like, the splash is working, however, so I'll have to get that one fixed. Let's see. Yeah, if I was gonna get Whirlpool Islands, I would go for a Seal, rather than, let's see, Magikarp, Horsey. That's first floor. Route 42 is a dead route, unfortunately for me, so I can't do anything with that. And I think Route 42 also... Mascots Pokemon are beating me up. Yep. You know, the big two. Alright, there's not much I can do about it, so... I'm gonna have to just... There's a 10% chance at a Chincho here, but I can't do it. Because I've already gotten my, my encounter here. Cyan were therefore deserted. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. Oh. Okay. Looking for this Pokemon. Do you have a Krabby? Would you trade it for my Voltorb? I couldn't even if I wanted to. Because I've already got my Corsola from here. So my encounter is dead. Alright, I guess back to grinding Not a Rock. Trade? I can't. I cannot trade. I get one encounter. I cannot just get a gift Pokemon. Just because I lost my thing. I can't go ahead and fish for the stuff because Cyan and Olivine are both already dead. That's the reason I went for the Staryu instead of trying to trade for the Shuckle. No, I mean, I have the Krabby, but the thing is, Olivine is already marked off because I caught my Corsola here. So I've already got my encounter in town. Yeah, so that's the problem with it. Van, I know you're super excited about me trying to get, like, an electric, but I can't do anything about it right now. It's me. Do you got a minute? Are you gonna tell me do you want to fight? I don't care about you almost catching a hoot-hoot. Tell me when you want to fight, schoolboy. Oh, wait a second. Steelix is ground type, isn't it? Shit, I really don't have a way to deal with Steelix, do I? Oh, man. I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble. Steelix is gonna tear me apart. Yeah, Voltor would have been a cool option, but the ship's already left. Yep, nothing to be done about it. God, I may have to just... It's a dual steel ground. Weak to fighting, ground, fire, and water moves. Yeah, I mean, so here's a question. Dig is itself a ground move. Does the weakness priority override its resistance? Because I've never really understood that. If it's a ground type, you would think it would be immune to ground. But since it's a steel type, it still has the weakness to it. So, how does that work? Does it still take the damage as ground? Because I'm grinding not a rock specifically for this gym. Still weak to ground. Is it super effective? Like, here's my thing, because I've noticed that even though some things have a weakness, is it going to be super effective, or is it going to be super effective? I could use Timmy. Does Timmy have something that works against it? What does Timmy learn that I could use against the Steelix? Water? I didn't know it was weak to water. Oh, because it's ground. I'm so dumb. Okay, I didn't even think about that. I'm so overwhelmed with, like, my loss of Flaffy that I think it's just affecting my ability to think about what the hell's happening. Timmy has Sturf. Yeah, water resists. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking. I guess I'm just not thinking right now. I'm just so distraught. Yeah, I don't think Timmy actually knows Surf, but I think we'll teach it Surf and just replace its other stuff. You're dumb and you are overthinking or not really thinking. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know a lot of these, I don't know a lot of the conditions for it. Like I said, it's been, aside from you guys seeing me play this, it has been ages since I played this, so if I seem like I ask dumb questions, it's because I honestly just don't remember. Not a rock to defeat the Magnemites? Yeah. I'll have it go ahead and do the dig moves, and then I'm gonna have to just go about this with a very unconventional method. Very unconventional gameplay is how this is just gonna have to go. Man, I am sad about losing it, though. Ampharos is such a good Pokemon. I guess Chincha will just have to do, but I don't know where to get another one at the moment, so... Alright, let's not worry about that. Let's get this thing leveled up. We'll go get Timmy leveled up as well. Do I not own a single fire type? I mean, have you seen me caught a fire type? Wow, that is a great name. Save me. That's a pretty damn good name. I love it. Welcome to the Moon Crew. I guess let's just double quick it instead of going for the hyper. Or I can just Hyper Fang me. Nope, I don't have a single fire type. No fire types whatsoever, so I have to work with what I've got. So that's why ground and water is gonna be my main plays. So Raticate, Gyarados, those are probably gonna be the main Pokemon here. I don't have... Man, the Ampharos would have been my response to the red Gyarados, but I don't have that option anymore, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I could go for a grass type. Sorry, I'm just sitting here rubbing my eyes and thinking. I could, so I'm not looking at the chat, so give me just a moment. For grass types, I could go for the Victory Bell, which I don't have the leaf, so I'd have to be Weeping Bell. Not fantastic. Gloom, not fantastic. Vileplume, I think, is better this generation around, but yeah, I'm kind of in a weird spot where I really think I'll just have to figure it out. You should choose Cyndaquil instead Straff of Dreadnought. Instead of the Crocodile. The Crocodile's Rage is far too good. And Cyndaquil is very strong, but it loses a lot of its usefulness. And by that point, I can just go for Houndoom in the late game, get a Dark Fire, then get Crunch, Fire Blast, stuff like that. Or I can just hope for the, for an Arcanine, get myself a Growlithe, and then just raise it up. They're better options than Cyndaquil. It's fairly strong, but it really hampers me getting through the gyms if I choose Cyndaquil over Totodile. Or catch a Ponyta. Yeah, a Ponyta would be good, but Ponyta doesn't pop up, I think, until the very tail end of my thing, just before the Elite Four. Couldn't see a single Magnemite before, but now I'm just getting attacked by a ton of them. So how are you doing, Save Me? You've come at a small, like, at a small tragic time where I'm trying to fill in the spot of my missing Flaffy that got taken out by the Poliwrath from Chuck, so I've got to go ahead and replace it probably with the Chinchou or some other type of electric thing. Magnemite would have been a good option, but that encounter is already dead, so I can't do anything with that. Listen, I guess I can give you the tail wags. I can't say I'm in a very tail waggy feeling situation. If I'm overthinking, it's because I've gotta overthink. I'm not thinking right now, I'm thinking about the Elite Four. I'm thinking about Red. Like, I'm not thinking about my current situation, I'm thinking about my future situation. Get more tough love? Yeah. Just to remind me. This is how you remind me. It's not like you, just say I love you. Pour your loving on a different doggo. Alright, Tauros, 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 Tauros would be great. Non-stop Tauros would be phenomenal. Because that would get me my levels in no time. You can also level up all your Pokemon to level 100. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm sure I've given this speech before that I don't want to just level up my Pokemon to level 100 unless I have to. I feel like it kind of defeats the whole purpose of playing the game if my Pokemon are just gonna slap everything under the sun when they're level 100. So, I mean, it takes too long. It doesn't even factor into the equation, considering the fact that I'm gonna be here for 2.5 years attempting to finish this challenge. Too long is not even a concern. The length of time that it would take to grind things up doesn't bother me. You know, I'm gonna be here regardless if my Pokemon are level 80 or if my Pokemon are level 100. Or if my Pokemon are level 56. I'll have to be here regardless, so... But yeah, I just don't want to do level 100s unless that's what it comes to. For Red, I'm pretty sure I could take out a lot of his stuff at, I'm pretty sure I could take out his stuff even at level 80. I mean, technically, I watched this guy do a Nuzlocke, and he took him out at, like, level 50-something, or level 60. But we're not going to do that because I am not confident in my ability to whack Red with level 50-something Pokemon. Can you imagine how nuts that is? Having a 30-level difference and still willing to go ahead and run in and fight that Pokemon. That takes some real balls of steel from a content creator. Hmm. 26. Yeah, and we're not gonna waste our rare candies on something like, I don't want to grind, so I better go ahead and feed it a rare candy. No, I gotta make actual good choices about where I use my rare candies, not just to make things convenient. What is the pseudo-legendary of this generation? I'm not sure, but if I did have to take a guess, I would say probably Tyranitar. But, you know, the chances of catching a Larvitar are pretty minimal. Or catching a, whatever the small version is. Yeah, I assume it's Tyranitar, but I don't know. Beldum?
What is a beldam?
Beldam is not in Generation 2, so that is incorrect. I mean, I guess Kingdra is pretty solid. I think Kingdra would fall into there. But I think Tyranitar falls into place. But that's all wishful thinking, getting one of those things. Yeah, this isn't a bad place to level up. I think this might be a solid place to actually come level up Pokemon in between. Because it's got Rattata and it's got some other middle ground stuff, but it also has the chance at Tauros and Milk Tank, which are pretty decent XP compared to a lot of other stuff. If it gets hit one more time, we're gonna have to take it back to the center, so. There's not many places to level up here because the level gap of Gen 2 is whack. Yeah, I've noticed that. So it's just a matter of pure numbers. Time invested. So far, this seems to be the best place that I've had to level up. I don't know if it is the best place, but it seems to be so far, so I'll take it. Hello, Schoolboy Alan. Good evening. Got a minute? It's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. I almost caught a hoot-hoot. Thanks. Oh, right, because I have my bike current, or my rod registered. I wonder why they made the level gap the way that they did, just to extend out the game? Because it definitely feels like it when you look at it. They kind of just designed it to artificially extend it. In 3 seconds, there's a count for every meet? What do you mean? Count for every meet. 27. We're almost there. Just 3 more glorious levels. Just 3 more glorious levels. He doesn't shiny? Yeah, I mean, I don't really care too much about shinies. I'm not going to spend all my time shiny hunting. You want to talk about artificially stacking in more time. There's something everyone wants to know because that's Gen 2's biggest flaw. Hell, maybe I can go ahead and... Maybe I should go ahead and take up Japanese, learn Japanese, go ahead and write my letter, send it over to them just to go ahead and ask a question. I'm sure there's somebody in the world who picked up a language just so they could go ahead and ask a single question in their life in that language. Be cool if you could use the speed up with something that needs attention. Listen, yeah, it's... I already said that I'm not going to speed up unless we're on, like... If it's a shiny, it's another color. Yep. That is correct. If it is a shiny, it is another color. Yeah, we're not gonna speed up. On the first generation, we're gonna trog it out. And because I want to know exactly how long it actually takes to finish the game. So, yeah, it's gonna take a long time, I think, for game number 1 to finish. But once we get through game number 1, game number 2, yeah, we'll absolutely have speed available. But I want to know how long it would take. I would learn Japanese if I asked the devs about the Arceus beta design, because that design is so strange compared to the final one. Alright, little tidbit here. So, Luft and I have had this argument for a bit, and it's such a dumb argument, because, like, I think... You're going to sleep. Alright, Van, you have a great night. I personally think Arceus would be a cool as fuck name for a boy. Had soup? Had soup? What kind of soup did you have? Sounds delicious. I think Arceus would be a great name for a boy. She says, absolutely not. Would you ever go ahead and name your kid after a Pokemon? But I think it's a name that has a good ring to it. It's a name that sounds good. I mean, unless they actually know Pokemon, if they're kids, they're gonna be like, oh, cool, you're named after a Pokemon, that's so cool. So he's not gonna get made fun of. In like, high school, I'm not seeing it really causing any problems. Like, maybe the pronunciation. But I can't see it being too bad of an issue. And then, even when he's an adult, those adults ain't gonna fucking know. And they're gonna be like Arceus or Arceus or whatever, however they pronounce it. And I don't think it's gonna cause as many problems as she seems to think. But then on the other hand, like, she had to deal with a lot of issues. And I didn't, but... Arceus Beta Sprite? No, it's supposed to be the Pokemon God. It's kind of scary to think about. I don't think I've ever seen like, hold on, let me look at this sprite. I don't think I've ever seen its beta sprite. Oh! Interesting. That's, open for interpret, cannot be captured, obtained, or even seen in the game. Debatable whether or not it actually exists. Very ethereal design, ambiguous. Not a llama stuck in a fence. Has been bested by countless children. Very clearly it exists. Unless you're from Galar. Very blatant design. Very godlike. Llama stuck in a fence. That's funny. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never seen the beta design. That's pretty hilarious. The ominous look of it, though, it does with with the sprite and everything. It looks very creepy. That's pretty interesting. I like it. I don't know. I still like the new design better than the beta, but Green Beans beta Regigigas floats and looks so funny. What? Okay, let me check that out after I beat up this Rattata. I haven't seen a lot of, like, the original beta designs. I did see, like, a lot of the Space World designs and stuff, so those are pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of the like, beta designs for things. Like, what's it supposed to be? What is the design philosophy? You know, primordial soup. Clearly primordial soup. I don't see anything here. Oh, hold on. Oh my lord. That looks hilarious. This looks like the boy that's gonna stop you from entering the club. This looks like a dude that's gonna go ahead and stand in your way when you're trying to go ahead and get past him, and then you go right and he goes right, and you go left and he goes left. This looks like the kind of guy that's gonna go ahead and be like, yo, you got any change? Beta Regigigas over here looking like he's about to go ahead and shyly ask you to dance. Twice? What is wrong with you, Raticate? Beta Hippodon? Okay, let me check that out too, because I had no idea. These are all stuff that I haven't seen. Let me look it up on my laptop here. I don't even know what the original one looks like. So, okay. The hippo sand hippo thing. Eradicate doubled down on the tail whips? Yeah, apparently. It's shiny, looks exactly like it's normal. What? I feel like it's shiny doesn't even, like, matter. Why? Alright, let's get rid of all these tabs here. I open, like, so many tabs when I'm playing this game. See, I think I'm kind of bothered by a lot of the shinies that they've come up with these days. It doesn't even feel like they're shiny. They feel, like, super desaturated from what they used to be. Okay, 28. We're almost there, and then we can switch out. Rats everywhere. Yeah, I think this area has a 30% chance of raticates. So it's a pretty hefty rat area. I mean, I can't do much about that, so. But the chances of running into Tauros and milk tanks, they do make it worth it. Magnemite's not bad. Not a rock putting in the work. Yeah, it has to. It's gotta put in the work. It doesn't have a choice now. I was thinking about how to handle this, and I didn't realize that Steelix was also ground. So I wasn't sure how that was gonna work, but... Iron Tail is definitely gonna hurt. But I think that, I think that some of the other stuff is gonna be okay. Man, I don't know if I'm going to keep using Feraligatr, though. And I really got to get my entire team leveled. I feel like I have been drastically neglecting putting in the time to actually level up my Pokemon. Because I've been so worried about getting all this in. That I feel like I'm just neglecting everything. We'll just go with the Hyper. Yeah, today's a day to just get him ground up and probably get the rest of my stuff ground up. I'm curious how much, like, time this is gonna take me to actually finish this. Because I'm sitting at, what? Let me take a look at how much time I have in so far. 18 and a half hours. I'm 5 badges in. The Elite Four isn't gonna get any higher than, I think, level 50. So I should be able to easily slap through that. You know, until I get to Johto. And even when I get to Johto, it's not going to be that good either. There's still going to be like level 35 when I'm rolling in with my level 50 Pokemon. Here we go. Just keep missing out on that Hyper Fang, huh? Every time. I know it's not the most accurate move in the world, but holy shit, it feels like it misses more than anything else. I almost feel like I would rather just have Rattata after Rattata after Rattata. Just because of how fast the fights are. It's no Diglett Cave, that's for sure. Not anything like Diglett Cave. Is this a level? There we are. 60, 54. Wow, big split in the attack and defense. Speed, special defense. Yeah, that attack is it's pretty solid. I know that Tauros is going to be a better option when it comes to it, but Tauros isn't digging. Alright, I lied. Can I get my Raticate back? Can I just get Tauros and Milk Tanks here? And no rare candies at all. Yeah, I think I've got, like, one rare candy in the bank, and that's it. So I gotta make sure to use them. Excuse me, use them appropriately, rather than just willy-nilly. Using them to speed up my process would just be a waste. Oh my goodness, are you serious? It's not too long, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse here. Don't you run from me. You sit there and take dirt full of mouth like a man. It shouldn't be too long. I think probably less than 10-ish minutes. Probably less than 7 minutes. It should get a level. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe less than 5. Maybe less than 5 now. That should take it just above the slash. Man, I'm gonna go to sleep if this keeps up. This is boring as shit. God, how did I do this as a kid? How did I just sit here for hours on end just grinding? Like, and the worst part is, how did I sit here as a kid with hours just grinding and grinding and grinding non-stop. And then to go ahead and play it with no, like, lights on, so I'd be playing it in the dark or with, like, a tiny flashlight or something, just to keep everything interested and keep it lit so I knew what the hell was going on. Like, it's mind-boggling the shit that I was doing as a kid that I'm just over here. Like, how did I do this? How is this possible? I don't know what my brain was so cracked out about, like, doing this for hours. I don't know what kind of cracked out, like, I must have been to go ahead and charge to raise other people's Pokemon, too. It was the only thing you had at that moment? Oh, probably. I didn't have any friends, all I had was my Pokemon to keep me company. Nah, but that's probably it. I probably didn't have anything else going on. Going outside, no friends. Couldn't go out to a friend's place because no friends. You know, I didn't like doing homework, so I refused to do homework. So my grades weren't like, my tests were always fantastic, but my grades weren't always top, just because I hated doing homework and I thought it was pointless. So it's not like I was my motherfucking, are you serious right now? Not a rock, you gotta be fucking goofing. There it is. 30. 63 with an 80 speed. Trying to learn Pursuit. Pursuit is such a weak dark move. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just so weak. Yeah, let's get rid of Tackle. I have Quick Attack. It's preferred over Tackle. The little rat that could. Alright, let's go ahead and deposit. I guess I don't really need bullshit right now. Oh, I didn't even consider George Bush. Rock Throw, Mimic, Flail, Low Kick. I guess Timmy would be a good way to go. Let me actually see if it knows Surf. I don't think I taught it Surf. It doesn't. Guess it's time to get Timmy up and going. Did I even bother to heal my Pokemon? Or did I just walk in there? I didn't give a shit about my Pokemon. I just realized there's Magnemite in the area, so I don't know if this should be a good idea to level here. But, I mean, my options are fairly limited, I suppose. Here it is. Good old Magnemites. I'm just gonna run. The 200 XP is good, but I don't think it's worth it. Possibly getting myself stunned or OTK'd. Too much for my heart to handle in one day. Son of a weasel, come on. Maybe it would be best if I come up during the daytime for higher Tauros and Milk Tank encounters. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today here. I'm like, this is putting me to sleep. As much as I'd love to do this for another half hour and probably just start snoring up on stream. But anyway, yeah, we'll go ahead and call it for tonight. We'll get back into the grind tomorrow. It looks like we're doing roughly about 1 gym leader a day. That seems to be the pretty strict schedule so far, so more likely than not, we'll go ahead and knock out what's-her-name tomorrow. See about finding ourselves a good replacement for Ampharos. I know the routes are coming up, but we'll go ahead and get Zubat leveled and evolved. We'll also see about getting ourselves a Crobat. Maybe I'll invest some time into finding the younger brother and just getting haircuts. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, hello and welcome. Make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you're in the know. 3 PEST is my normal broadcast schedule Monday through Sunday, so feel free to go ahead and tune in. We'll be back again tomorrow, probably taking on Olivine's gym leader, whatever the fuck her name is, Jazzman or whatever. So yeah, tune on in then, if you like what you see. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic night, and until I see you all again tomorrow, stay golden.